on this episode of Driving with Sage. So you might have seen my video prior to this one, and I was talking about how I was driving an hour and a half out of my town to go to Atlanta for my Atlanta peeps, and I was going to join a hiking group, like an LGBTQ hiking group, and I was very nervous because I have never been before and I don't know those people, and so it was giving me anxiety just because it was like a new thing. And for a split second I was like, you know what, maybe I want to go and walk in the park by myself so I didn't have some alone time. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. We are going to make new friends, and we're going to walk in confidently as the galactic goddess that we are, and we're going to be open energy fields, and we're going to have a great time. And so I go find the park and I am standing there, and this guy walks up to me and he was like, hey, is this your first time here? And he was amazing, like such a gem. And we ended up walking together for the hour, and we were just having the best time, like cutting up, laughing, like hilarious. Like it was like, oh, we knew each other. You know what I mean? And then some other people joined our group, and we just had like such a fun time, and it was a beautiful, lovely day. And I was like, see, that's what happens when you're confident in self and you go to have a good time and you set your intentions beforehand, and then it just exponentially keeps getting better. Okay, so then I go to this market, and there's a whole bunch of different shops, and one of the reasons I was going there is because there was a metaphysical store, and I haven't been before. And so I'm looking and looking and looking, and I'm not able to find it because there's like 50 floors to this thing. And my higher self was like, you have to go, you have to go. And I was like, okay. So I go, and it's got crystals everywhere. Okay, lots of other stuff, but tons of crystals that I had never seen before. Gorgeous pieces. And I was like getting sucked in by the crystals. Like I'm looking, staring at them, and it's almost like I can't walk away. They're like talking to me. And I was like, I feel like in a different dimensional space in here. Like the energy and the vibes are so great. And then I started talking to a person that worked there, and we just hit it off. Like we were talking, and I was like, are you an energy healer? And she was like, yeah. And she was telling me about all the different things that she does. And she had been to the Edgar Cayce Institute, and he's well known in the Akashic record realm. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm an Akashic record reader. And she was like, what? And we just had like the best time. We like, you were talking to somebody, and it's almost like time just isn't there anymore. And I was like, I can't hold up your line anymore, because we were just like zoning in. And then I went and I was like, I gotta go ground. I was like, the energy in here is blocking. So I left, and then I went and got some delicious Indian food, eating that on my way home, and it was just like the best day ever. And from somebody who used to be like super social anxiety, it really helped for me to come in with that intention today of, I'm gonna have a great time. I'm a boss babe, okay? I like a magical being that carries that with me. And then I was in a Kroger so I could use the bathroom, and I'm talking to this girl in there, and she was like, oh my gosh, I love your hair. And then we just hit it off, and we're just like having the best time walking through this Kroger, and then she just like disappeared. It was like, but it was a super fun day. Anyway, set your intentions before you go to these things. If I'm gonna find magic, I'm gonna have a good time, I'm gonna laugh, people, the most awesome people are going to step into my energy fields. It just, everything today was wonderful. And so I wanted to share that for your next outing. And I realized too, I know this is going on forever, I realized too that I haven't gone out and had fun in a long time. Like, you get so wrapped up in like your day-to-day things, and I was like, oh, we're about to start doing this more, like filling back up our magic cup and meeting new people, having new experiences. Like, that's what life's about. But anyway, I hope you have a very magical day and something awesome happens for you.